Hey everybody, today we have a standard OU Wi-Fi battle. I'm running a standard team with a defensive Gliscor, a life-orbed agility Thunderous T, a scarfed infernape who puts in a lot of work. That thing is amazing. I have a just a liquid ooze tentacruel, CB Sizzle, and really kind of like just a sackable Celebi. It has stealth rocks, it takes a hit and few, has recover, and just some moves to just help kill things. My opponent is running a rain team with 4 water types. Not the best. A Parasect. I don't really ever see Parasect. Yeah, with Dragonite. I don't know what type of Dragonite, but it seems more like it would be a Bandit or something just to hit hard. He's got Starmie for support with Rapid Spin. And basically, I assume, I might even guess that Politoed is Specs or something, just based on the rest of his team with Vaporeon and Quagsire there. Both who, I'm assuming Vaporeon has the hydration, but the Quagsire, that thing really is just gonna die really quick against this team just because I have Celebi, and my Thunderous T, also has the Grass Knot. So as we get into the match, I lead off with my Infernape. They lead off Starmie. They probably thought I was banded, so I get off a Scarf U-turn. First turn, great damage. He just goes for a safe surf. He doesn't want to predict yet. I sent in Tentacruel just to wall it. He sent in Politoed as I knockoff, which was actually quite good. It means having no recovery on this Politoed is a really good thing, but he decides to trap me in a whirlpool for some reason, and so I sculled, get the bone this turn, which is great, and he goes with a Parasog, and it suddenly just, really, dude? You're gonna be that guy who brings a Trapper and then Parasongs. So I'm just trying to hope that it'll stop, the whirlpool will stop, and I'll be able to actually just be able to live the situation. And I'm slowly whittling it down, and so it gets to this turn, really, he just keeps whirlpooling. It's doing barely any damage. Pretty sure the residual damage is doing more than the actual whirlpool. So final turn, I'm not going to be able to live because he switches out. I go for a Scald, nearly killed the Starmie. Unlucky not to get the kill there, but Starmie, I then died a Parasong, so I bring in Infernape again. Figure just Scarf U-turn. He knows now that I outspeed. He brings in his Dragonite, and so I noticed straight away that it don't have leftovers. So either I'm assuming Banded or maybe Spexed. But he thinks I'm choiced as I go in for the T-Bolt, and then I pull the Grass Knot off. That is a dead Quagsire. That thing is dead. So in comes the Starmie. Now that he knows I'm not scarfed, he brings it in and just ice beams. I decide I'll just bring in Sizzle. He'll resist anything. And it was just Sizzle wouldn't do much in this match. But he gets a kill on the Politoed, though really that went to Tentacruel. That thing really put in the effort. And so he brings in his Parasect now, and I figure, I'll see how much a Bullet Punch will do, but it does a decent chunk, but he's getting a lot of recovery thanks to the rain and that. So I get spored and go to sleep. I figure Sizzle is the best sleep porter. And so I go in Infernape, and I figure, I'll just U-turn out of here. I don't know what he'll do. I should have probably just clicked Flare Blitz. It just sets up Elite Seed, and that's a lot of recovery for a Parasect in the rain. But I really don't think he can do much to me. Pretty sure I'll just be gaining the same amount I'll be losing thanks to Elite Seed. So I just bring in Infernape again. She brings in Trolleon or Vaporeon. Vaporeons, I've never really had that much trouble killing them. A lot of people whinge. I've never had trouble. And so I U-turn into my Celebi. I figure with the Starmie at such a low amount of health, it's about time that I just get rocks up. That way, comes in, dies, don't have to worry about it anymore, trying to revenge kill my Thunderous T. But I go for Stealth Rock since he brings in Dragonite, obviously wanting to try and get in for Rock. So I figure, Celebi still does a decent chunk to a Dragonite, 35%, nothing to be laughed at. Also gets the lower. Now this is why I don't know what item it has, because I just come in, Scarf Stone Edge, takes out the Dragonite. Putting in work. But, so I just switch into Scizor again, just as border. Really, there's nothing much he could do. And so, I end up down to 2 Scalds from the Vaporeon. And so I just bring in my Thunderous T. And I don't care what type of the Vaporeon you are, but a Life-Orbed Thunderous T, stab, super effective, all that jazz. You're not gonna live it, no matter how many times you protect. So he just brings in his Starmie to die. I don't know why, actually. So I just go for a T-Bolt on the Parasect, thinking I'll just get spored. And so, virtually the game's mine, just because I don't think he can touch my Infernape that badly. And even in the rain, a Flare Blitz does is still 4 times super effective. Because of the dry skin, it's 8 times, but with the rain, it's lowered. And so virtually, he just leaves here. He sees that it's over. There's nothing he could do, and that's the match. My opponent really needed less water types. And just, even though they were walling types, just my Thunderous T just had a field day. Just, with the Grass Knot, it really just screwed them over. Mainly that's the reason why I carry Grass Knot, just because of all the bulky waters you find. And Gastrodon especially. Him and Gastrodon's the main reason. That thing kills. And I know, I've swept Ubers with a Gastrodon. It was amazing. But, so that's the match. Good match, Moist Quagsire, but his team wasn't the greatest, but that's all. See ya, everyone.